What up? So we're still here. What a crazy last 24 hours. It's like you got Republicans turning on Republicans. You got, man, people calling everybody out for being hypocrites. And you really got people out here trying to say that it was a false flag event and that it was Antifa. Really? Really? Man, what? Anyways, it's been good to get back on track with the diet and the exercise because even with all this crazy stuff going on, I feel amazing. Like, I've had so many good sweat sessions in. Like, one of the best things that you could be doing if you are super stressed out or anything like that, man, work out. I swear, like, you might be a little rusty when you get going, but at the end of the day, man, you're gonna be feeling so good. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be able to sleep better. You're gonna be like, dang, man, I really did something really productive today. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, obviously, we all went to work. We all did that. Right? Hopefully, and just in general, like pushing yourself past what you think you can do, man, and doing that every day or maybe every other day, whatever your like routine is. But like when you just can just feel yourself getting so much stronger, like it's just the most empowering thing like ever. So hope you're still like sticking to your goals and all that. Like I know about like 2 weeks after the New Year's, if people made like New Year's resolutions, like, okay, this is gonna be my year. This is gonna be the time that that I take that step forward with everything. You know what I mean? Because like, if you like, I mean, I'm not going to the gym right now or anything. I'm just doing home workouts. But every year it would be all the New Year's people get in there, and everybody hates it because if you're a regular that's been there throughout the whole year, then when these people come in, you're like, oh man. I mean, you're obviously happy that people are trying to get a hold or grip of like their health and all that, but you know they ain't gonna stay. You know they ain't gonna stay, and they might be hogging a machine for too long and all that. But then you're like, well, I'll just go do something else for a little bit. You know what I mean? And you come back to it. But I remember just the frustration of like, oh man, there's so many people in here. Like, I'm a really social person in a lot of ways, but like, if the gym was super packed and like, I'm somebody that like, if I was in the gym right now, I'm going through machines. Like, I'm working, I'm there to work. Like, and then you see people in there just talking and talk like, hey, how's it going? And just lounging, like just lounging when other people could be working in there. You know what I mean? So in a lot of ways, I haven't had to deal with any of that stress to start this new year. You know what I mean? Like I haven't had to worry about it being like super overcrowded or flooded. I'm just working out in my spot. You know what I mean? I'm just working out here. Like I could go outside. I could go run. You know what I mean? I could do any of that stuff too. But like if I'm lifting, I'm just lifting in my spot. You know what I mean? And it's just a little thing like that you don't, I guess, always appreciate. You know what I mean? But especially with all this stuff going on right now, like I can only imagine if gyms are. I don't know if gyms are open here. I know some are, like some are doing it, but you have to have like a mask on and all that. Man, if I was doing some heavy deadlifts and I had a mask on, your boy is passing out. You know what I mean? Like I'm all about masks and all that, and I'll put my mask up and stuff if I'm running on a trail and people are walking up. I'll put it up, no problem, no problem. But if I'm doing like some heavy work and I got a mask on, I don't think I could do it. I think I'd be passing out. You know what I mean? But sorry, I go on tangents. But but if you can make it past those 2 weeks of like just the struggle, just keep pushing, and when you finally get to a point where it's normal, it's the routine, it's in the schedule, it's what you're doing, you set your time, you're there, and you're there to work. You know what I mean? You're there to do it. Once your body gets into that rhythm of it, man, it's weird. Like you can feel yourself like gearing up before you're even there. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going anywhere, but I'm saying like if I'm working out right after work, like say 4 o'clock, right? Then I can feel like around 3:45, 3:50 ish. That that adrenaline, whatever you want to call it, just just fueling up. I don't even take no dang pre workouts or nothing. Like I'm already I'm I'm already like oh man, but when it comes down to it, like if you just stick to that routine, like I swear, like once you form just that little habit of like a little extra work, even if it's just walking, you don't got to do nothing big. Like if that's all you're comfortable with, go on a walk outside. I just noticed today, like when I was coming back from getting groceries, it's still actually a little bit light at 5 o'clock. So now maybe I can go back to running right after work instead of like worrying about tripping in the dark, and there's something, because your boy ain't as young as he used to be, and if I fall or something, something might snap. Anyways, I guess the moral of this whole damn story is just keep working. Like as hard as it really is, you're probably making way more progress than you realize, and that's the hardest part. Getting out of your own way, like not seeing how far you've really made it, not seeing how you've really pushed it, even though you know you're feeling better if you're working out. You know that once you start a workout and finish it, you might be sweaty, you might be like leaving a puddle on the ground on your mat or whatever. But you're going to feel so amazing afterwards, and you aren't going to be like, "Oh man, I wish I never did that." Maybe, well, unless you get hurt or something. But don't push yourself to like getting injured or something, because if you get injured, you probably ain't doing something right in the first place. But I mean, obviously injuries happen, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But keep grinding, keep pushing, man. And just really just keep killing it. Like it's forming that habit. If you can form the habit like for 30 days, then it'll turn into 90 days, and then 90 days. It's that snowball effect. Everything's gonna compound. Everything's gonna just keep going. You just gotta keep on it. You know what I mean? Like the hardest part is just us getting in our own way. I know that is for me. Like I know, man, when I'm starting up, like if I take a break and I get back uh, started on exercise or like going like pretty strict on my diet or something, then man, you feel it right away. Like so, it's so much easier to just keep going than to stop and be like, oh well, I'll get back to it. Eventually. No, no, just keep going, man. Like you really can do way like so much more than you can ever imagine yourself doing. Like I impress myself every day, even with little things. Like you might not be like that in tune with your body yet, but man, when you stick to it, you notice everything. You notice minor adjustments, like big adjustments, anything. Like it's so hard to explain. You just got to stick with it, and I don't know what else to say. Just keep doing it. Just you're probably doing way better than you think you are. Uh, don't feed the zombies, and have a good one.